So guys, this is part 2 from the previous video I posted right before this one. I have it posted here, but it was called Breaking Up with Plastic, going cash only as a lifestyle change. And we gotta talk because it was a reality check in that mall when I went to the store and went and bought some. Well, what did I buy? My purse, and I couldn't find anything else. So remember I was telling you guys that I ordered a bunch of packages from Etsy and I didn't get them. So the problem was the Etsy app is not linked to the desktop website page. So when you look at the app, when I looked at the app, when I saw things that had been delivered, I was like, oh, okay, those packages were delivered. I went and checked again to see if I missed anything, and the way they have it on the app, you have to see it. The way they have it on the app, if something has been delivered, they don't have the word delivered underneath the package that was supposed to be sent to you. They have the word delivered above it. So I'm thinking I didn't get my package because the word is above my package, if you can understand that. That sounds weird. So I'm thinking that package didn't get delivered because they had it in a strange location. I'm like, what? So when I go to the desktop, it said it wasn't delivered. I'm like, what is going on? Well, another thing is something's going on with the USPS tracking system. So it'll show that the package is in the system, but then again, it's not. And it's just confusing. I don't understand how Etsy got their stuff, and I don't understand what's going on with the USPS. But anyway, I did get my packages the other day, so I'll get some more packages. So I misread the app, and the desktop tells a better vision, but USPS, somebody's lying. I don't know, but I'm not gonna trip off of that because my packages are coming. But I wanted to talk to you guys about my experience. Oh boy. Because this video is called Cash Only Reality Check, Pros, Cons, and Surprises. We got a lot to talk about. I do have it on my phone because I wrote down a lot of stuff. The pros of being able to have your money in your hand right now is that you can go and buy your stuff and have it in your hand and go home immediately. That was really, really something. It made me feel good. I found my purse, but it took me a while to find it. Versus the con part of that is when you're shopping online, everything is available right there in your face. All you gotta do is just click your mouse, click, 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 and you can see better deals amongst other vendors and stuff, like especially on not vendors, sellers, especially like on Amazon. This purse may cost $50 over here, but you can probably get that purse for $48, $77 over there. Whereas when you go to the mall, there is nothing you can compare anything to. You're paying full price when you go to the mall. When you're shopping online, you don't have to pay full price. So that's the pros and cons in between those two things. The pros of using cash, you can reduce debt. You don't have to worry about going wacko because you see your money actually leaving your hand. But it feels good to be able to have the cash on your person and say, hey, here is my cash. I want my stuff right now. Here's the exact change. That's it. Whereas the con of that is when you shopping online, you can go crazy and end up buying everything because it's credit, credit, credit. You don't see your money leaving until you get the bill. You be like, oh my God, look at this. It's the same amount of money in the end if you spend $50 here and it was your cash versus if you spend it in your in your credit card. The thing is, you might not have it by the time the bill come through. Whereas the pro is that you'll have it right then to spend. So it felt good to go buy my purse. I meant to bring my purse in here with me, but I made sure a picture of it. I like my little purse, and I ended up getting a really good deal. I got it from MACY'S. It was like a 20% discount off the original price, and then when you get to the countertop, when you get to the counter, you get another additional 20% off. Could I have found that same purse on MACY'S website? Probably so, maybe, I don't know. But MACY'S is expensive. They don't like giving deals too much. I could not find a wallet for nothing in the world. The wallets that they had were either over expensive or a little cheesy looking. I like a little bit in between. I ain't got to spend a lot of money on a wallet, but because I go through wallets like a crazy person, and that drove me crazy. That's another thing. You cannot find what you're looking for quickly. You cannot find what you're looking for, period. When you do find it, it's too expensive. I looked high and low for a wallet and I couldn't find it. So what did I do? I couldn't resist. I went back on Amazon last night and I saw three wallets that I liked. They came in 3 different colors. And so did I buy one wallet? Of course I didn't. I bought all three in 3 different colors. That's what I'm talking about. Why do I go crazy like that? Why do I need 3 wallets? Well, because one represents the winter, spring, and the fall. So I can rock it whenever the weather changes. So when you're buying in person, you're saving. You're saving way more money. You have a better budgeting habit. Like I just mentioned, you can balance. Your brain will say, oh, no. You can balance and budget your money way better because you see it leaving your hand. You're more mindful of spending your money. You're like, nah, you can't leave my hand like that. Another thing you can do is earn reward points through cashback apps and cards linked to cash accounts on rewards programs accepting cash payments. So that's a plus too. If you spend your money in cash, if you go through your apps, you'll be able to get some rewards. But like I said before, anytime they give you some rewards, that's not money they're giving you. That's because they overcharged you in the first place, and they're giving your money back. They act like they really doing us a deal. Oh, we'll pay you back. We'll pay you back in cash points and rewards if you spend this amount. Well, suck, you should have been paying it. You should have been charging me that in the first place. How about me just getting that in the first place, and that way I ain't got to feel like, oh, if I spend this much money, I'll get some rewards. No, just lower the price anyway. But it's mind games. So let's talk about the cons of spending money online versus in person. It's a higher risk of loss and theft. So just like right now, I ordered some purses from this website. I usually do my homework. I usually check ratings, and I usually check to see if they legit. Well, come to find out that from the company I paid for in China, which I didn't know they were from China. They are not a good company. Do I need to tell you? Have you heard of Blue Wolf? I said it. And I spent $172. Did I ever get my purses? No. I bought 3 purses, and I supposed to got a free wallet. And they sent me a shipping label. They said I paid. They sent me a receipt. They sent me everything saying, hey, we got your purses coming. Well, when you track it, it says still waiting on the carrier to come pick up the shipment. It's been stuck on that since January 12th. And here it is, January 29th, 17 days. So a few days ago, I had filed with my credit card and say, hey, I filed a dispute. I said, hey, I never get my package. This is what's going on. And so they automatically gave me my money back, but they have to wait on the response from the seller. And the seller has never responded to the credit card company about where's the package, where's the money, what's the deal. We're trying to figure this out. We're trying to make things better. We're trying to make things right. What's going on? And they ain't heard from them. So they did say it take like up to 35 days to settle a dispute. So I guess if these people from China don't ever respond to them, I guess I'm gonna have to show them proof that I really did make this transaction. Well, they can see that I made the transaction, but they're gonna probably ask me for documentation. So I did take a screenshot of where the shipment says it's still stuck with the carrier, and I did take a couple of screenshots of my receipt of the purchase. So we'll see how that goes. But that's another thing that's a con about buying stuff online. Sometimes you end up buying stuff from bogus people. Also, like I said, I normally read the reviews. I didn't read the reviews, and the people in the reviews gave them 1 star, 2 stars, saying don't buy anything from them because everything they show online doesn't look like what it doesn't look like that when you get it in person. They say it look like little cheesy little baby doll stuff, and just like the Wish company and some of them companies, you think you getting this, but when it gets to your house and stuff, it looks like that. That's the same thing with this company here. So that's one thing that's a con about buying online. Here's another con. Like I said, I searched throughout the stores. I went to several different stores in the mall looking for a purse that I liked. It took me an hour and a half or 2 hours just to find one purse. I had to go from here to here to here, which was fun because I need to move anyway because I'm a big girl. The atmosphere was nice. It was actually fun. But it's not as fun as me sitting in my pajamas and in my house shoes. Well, I ain't brushed not nail damn tooth. In my kitchen on my computer, and the click, I can go on the website, click, I like that, now I'm comparing, blah, 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 blah. Boom, 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 I like what I like, boom, boom. It'll be here in 2 or 3 days. Or in a week. Versus walking around the mall looking like a lost duck. Not getting any deals. Not getting any discounts. Yeah, it's not. I enjoyed it, but mentally my brain is still tied to this new way of living, which is online shopping. Yeah, so you can't find cool finds quickly, like I just said. Overspending, temptation, eliminated. But actually adding overspending easily done with credit cards, contrast to cash and only discipline. So when you're out in public at the mall, you can use a credit card as fast. But if you got cash on you, you'll be like, no, I can hold off on spending my money with my credit card. I'm not gonna lie, I did use my credit card the day I went out on my previous video. I did use my credit card, but I only spent $50. That's it. I can pay that back easily. So the conclusion is, we need to learn how to balance our money. We need to learn how to, I need to learn how to control myself when I go online shopping. Be more conscious of spending cash in person versus going wacko with the credit card. So lately, that's what I've been doing in the month of January. Well, the first 2 weeks in January, I didn't spend any cash. I didn't spend any money. Soon as we had a snowstorm. Soon as the snowstorm let up, here I go. I was ready to start spending my money. And actually, like I said, this month's supposed to be a no spend, no buy month, and I just lost it. So, do I not use my credit card at all, like I said? Because I read you guys' comments, and you guys made a lot of you guys make valid points. Today's day is credit cards. Like my sister, Divine Diva, she made a comment. She said she went to Las Vegas last year, and they don't even accept nothing but credit cards. So do you just, cash is not the thing? Another guy named Jason, he mentioned something about cash. Actually, cash is obsolete almost. That's what they're trying to say. Is that really true? Or can you just say, you know what, I ain't got to buy nothing? But do you just walk around with nothing you like? Do you save every penny that you have? Or do you spend your money, and you spend every dime that you have? It's like, what do you do? You have to find a perfect balance. So I went through my bank statement last night. All my bills are less than $200 except for two. That's my cable bill, which gets on my nerves. I love my cable, but I don't like the bill. It just irks me. It's like $300. I got it down to $289, but it reached $304 a couple of months ago, and I called and said, hey, you guys got to lower this. But eventually it's going to get to $300 anyway, because I have an old system, which is UVerse cable. UVerse cable is an old, outdated system AT&T's taking a lot of money to use to keep it running. They got rid of that back in 2014. A lot of us just won't get rid of it. We like it. We like it better than the streaming services. I'm not into streaming services, but I may have to get into streaming services. But I like local news, so I got to find that kind of balance. But one day I will get that bill under $200. And then my other bill is cable and the credit card. Guys, my credit card last month I paid was $1,600. Like, what did I buy? So that's what I'm working on. I'm learning how to balance. So do I get rid of my credit card? No. Do I stop using my credit card? No. I have to start working on my mindset. Use it when it's necessary or for a few treats. Not like, why did I have to buy 3 wallets? I didn't have to buy no 3 wallets. I already got 2 extra ones in my drawer. I don't like them. I don't like one of them because although it's cute, it's short and stubby and thick, and I don't like short, stubby, and thick. I like long wallets because I like my money to go in I don't know. We all have hang-ups. We have hang-ups about the most minute stuff. I appreciate you guys watching my video, and thank you so much for putting the dollars at the end of your remember I had said, if you made it to this point, give me a dollar sign emoji, and you guys did, and I appreciate it, because most of the people can't even last that long in a video. Everybody's attention span today is like 30 seconds short. Okay, so I appreciate that. If you want to leave me another sign, leave me a peace sign, because leave me a deuces or a peace sign, because this is my second time making a video on this subject. We got to get our lives together. So I'm not going to stop using my credit card. I'm going to use it for essentials and emergencies and maybe a little bit of spending. So I'm going to put myself on a credit card budget. That's all I have to do. I'm going to have to put myself on a credit card budget just as well. Then all my bills will be under $200 once I get rid of cable. I don't really need cable. Lately I ain't been really watching it because my mind's been on something else. Here go my boy. Come on, boy. Come on. Oh, that's another thing. I can't get rid of my credit card because guess what? This is my boy Nico. He's a pit bull mixed. He's a sweet boy, but he is not sweet. He's kind of vicious. But he blew out his knees. A lot of my followers already know my dog Shay Shay. She was a pitty mix just like him. She blew out both of her knees, meaning he is going to need knee surgery. I think he got bad hips too. I'm going to have to use my credit card to pay it up front, then pay it back. I don't even know if the Humane Society even accept cash. A lot, like you guys say, a lot of companies don't even accept cash. Cash is today's, it's the lick today. I'm sorry, credit cards is the thing today to use. Remember back in the day, cell phones, only doctors and lawyers had cell phones back in the 80s. And don't start chasing. That's why his knees blowing out too, because he keeps running. Oh boy, oh there he goes. You better bring no truck over here. You better, who brought a truck over here? Okay boy, stop. I'm trying to do a video. Oh God. Remember back in the day, mobile phones were only for doctors and lawyers. And then eventually in the 90s, they started letting us little peasants, little little humanoids, little residential, little sideshow freaks. They started letting us have cell phones. And then eventually cell phones became freaking a necessity. Credit cards used to be a Locs or something that's like, oh, you really got good credit. No, it's a freaking necessity. So I'm not going to stop using my credit card because it's a necessity today. Credit cards are a necessity. I am not going to get rid of my plastic crack. Although I love my plastic crack to where I just want to just kill it, but I can't. Balance. Now, when I got my other dog, when she had those 2 knee replacements, this is in 2011 and 12. Because she blew out one knee. I went and got her knees fixed on her birthday, which was August like 2011 or something like that. Or 2012. And the doctor told me, the veterinarian told me, he said, oh yeah, by the way, don't be surprised if she blows out the other knee. Because usually if they blow out one knee, they injure one knee, they end up injuring and blowing out the other knee. And sure enough, 5 months later, she was getting the other knee replaced. But when I tell you she was a happy girl, she had 2 knees, new knees, and she was running. But I don't know how much that will cost in 2025. How much will it cost to get one dog 2 new knees? And I think he got hip dysplasia too. Sit. You want to give me paw? Okay. Thank you, boy. Thank you, mama's boy. Oh, okay, well, wait a minute. Okay. Hi. See how he sit? That's a sign of hip problems and knee problems. Hips and knees. The dogs aren't supposed to sit like that. But he was in so much pain today. He was crying this morning. I said, what's wrong? I'm trying to let you guys see him. Uh-oh. Pushing the wrong thing. Here we go. And he has a hard time getting in the car because he can't push. You a good boy? Why do you look like that?